Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another vlog. It's about 7 a.m. right now. I'm getting ready for the day. I will be going to work eventually, but first thing this morning, I'm taking my little dog to the vet. He's having some issues with one of his eyes. It's very red and kind of hazy, and I'm worried about him. He's always had some form of allergies, whether it was literal sneeze attacks or dry eyes, and I've done eye drops for him. He's been on allergy medication for the sneeze attacks. I don't know if this is another extension of allergies or something, but I was putting it in ChatGPT and Chat said that it could possibly be glaucoma, which can lead to him being blind, which terrified me. So I will be taking him to the vet first thing this morning when they open. I'll go let Ray in. She's scratching at the door. While I'm there, I also need to schedule both of my dogs' annual checkups. They're both due in September, and they also need to get their teeth cleaned this year. So I'll be scheduling all of that. And Ray also has that cyst that I've talked about before on her back, and he said that he could remove it while she was under getting her teeth cleaned. He said it's harmless, but since she keeps trying to mess with it, he would remove it if I wanted to, and I do, so. And then, depending on how his vet visit goes, I'm hoping that it's something that they can just prescribe him some medication for. Then I will bring him back home and I'll head out to work for a few hours. I do have an order of cupcakes being picked up this afternoon, and I also have to pick up my niece from school, the one that's going to private school, because my sister is a teacher and she has a faculty meeting after school, so she won't make the car rider line in time to pick her up. So, but it's a very easy process. It's a private school, so it's not a very big school, and yesterday I had to pick her up and I was in and out of the line in like 6 minutes. So I'm gonna finish getting ready for the day, and then I'll see you guys when we head out to the vet. Okay, we're in the queue waiting at the vet. So the vet's office opens at 8 o'clock, but he doesn't actually start seeing patients until 8:30. And he is a very popular vet. So we've been going to him since Leo was a puppy, so at least 10 years. And I like to get here a little bit early just to get in line. I think there's like 2 people in front of me, so that's pretty good. So it's 8:19 right now, so whenever he starts seeing pets, I shouldn't have to wait for too long. He's very nervous. He usually does pretty good at the vet though. He'll just sit there and let him do whatever. And he's such a good vet. I see why he's so busy all the time, because you can tell that he really does it because he loves it. He loves animals, and he's good with humans too, but his prices are super reasonable. It's not like a big bougie vet's office. You can tell that the money that he makes is purely for, like, he only charges what he needs, you know? I don't think he makes a ton of money off of it, because he does it because he loves it, which is really nice. Okay, we're back from the vet. Good news is he just suspects that it's an eye infection that can be treated with drops, so he's on eye drops for 10 days. And then I went ahead and scheduled both him and Ray next month for their annual shots and their teeth cleaning and her cyst removal. I gave them a treat whenever we got back, so she's munching on it. So now I'm gonna head to work just for a little while. Honestly, I'm just gonna go in, check and see if there's anything that needs to be done right away or any emails that need to be answered, and then I probably won't stay for long unless things need to be done, because I do have a good bit of stuff I need to do today, so I'll come back soon. But yeah, let's head to work for just a little bit. Okay, so there's really only one thing that I need to get done. It's sort of a bigger job, but it looks like my coworker already started on it, so I don't have a whole lot. It's like halfway done. I did stop by Starbucks on my way in. Their fall flavors were released, and I know I already had a coffee, but I really was only going there for something to eat quick, to get like a breakfast sandwich, and I decided to get a pecan crunch oat milk latte. I forgot how much I loved this flavor whenever it came out, or whenever I tried it for the first time. I think they used to have it way back in the day, and then whenever I worked there years ago, it was not an option, and then they brought it back a few years ago, and it's so good, so good. So I'm sipping on that, and yeah, I'm gonna get these printed. Probably won't stay long after that. I just checked emails. There was one email, and yeah, I'll head home shortly after. Okay, I'm home. I need to complete the order that's being picked up at 3:30, and it's just these cupcakes, real easy. It's for a 13-year-old who loves skating, so I printed out these edible skates. They look similar to the ones that he has, and then I'm gonna do that on half of them, and then the other half will be black and blue sprinkles because the wheels on his actual skates are blue. And she said that he wanted lots of icing, so I'm gonna do like double the amount of icing that I would normally do. Normally I would do that much, but I'll do another swirl. Okay, here we have our final product. I think they look cute, and I think it ties in all the colors pretty well, so I'm happy with that for sure. My stinker man. Is your eyeball okay? I'm starting over my cycle in a few days, and today and yesterday, I've been really feeling it. I've been so tired. I did not go to the gym this morning. I did suffer and go yesterday morning. I mean, I'm glad I went, but I didn't go this morning because I was just so tired. But only because I'm waiting for a package to come in. Today was supposed to be abs and cardio, but today I'm also getting a walking pad delivered, which is super exciting. So now I can do cardio at home. So I knew that that was coming today and that I could do it later. Just get my steps in while I'm watching a show later, because the new Summer I Turned Pretty episode is out today because it's Wednesday and I do watch that show. So I'll watch that later and walk on my treadmill, my walking pad, whatever. But yeah, I'm just chilling right now because I'm tired, boss. I don't want to take a nap because I feel this need to always be productive. But I was sitting here doing stuff for my, like, answering messages and whatnot for my cake orders, and I was like nodding off because I'm so tired. It's crazy the kind of waves of energy that women get throughout the month, because whenever it's right before, what is this, my luteal phase? Is that, I think it's your luteal phase when you're right before your period, and I'm just always so tired. Alright, I'm gonna go head out to get my niece from school. Hopefully I won't be in the car router line for too long, but I am gonna bring my book just in case, so we'll see. My walking pad came in, so I'm gonna cut it open and set it up. Okay, so this thing is really cool. It does incline. You just flip those little orange things. They were flat, and then you just flip them. He's waiting on his food. I just poured the broth in it, so it has to sit for a minute, and he gets a little impatient. But yeah, I really like it. It's very well made, and it was only like $100, which, I mean, I know actual treadmills can be hundreds of dollars, so it's a win. Hello. Are you ready for your food too? Good morning. Happy Thursday. I decided not to go to work today. I'm actually going to go tomorrow instead. My shoe was catching on the treadmill. My coworker's there today, so I'm going to go tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do at the house today, and it's like 10 a.m. right now, and I've really been struggling with motivation this morning, so I decided to get on this walking pad, get some walking done, and then I really need to get cranking on my to-do list. I have it on its incline, and I'm walking at a speed of 3. I'm gonna do at least a mile. We'll see if I want to go longer. Then I need to take a shower and get ready for the day. So that's the plan for now. Okay, I'm clean and I got myself a little ready for the day. Just some light makeup, concealer and whatnot. And I slicked my hair back with some mousse so it is tight on my head. And now I really need to get going. What I would like to get done today is icing all of my cakes that are due for Saturday. I can do the finishing touches on them tomorrow, but I need to at least ice them and smooth them, have them ready for finishing touches. That's what I would like to do. There's only 5 tiers. One of them is my crawfish pot cake that I do a lot. So I need a little bit of fondant work for that one. Really, that's it as far as my stuff, because the house is clean. Like I've done pretty much all the cleaning. I cleaned my bathroom yesterday. I cleaned my floors yesterday. I just washed my bedding like 2 days ago. My mom has been asking me to groom one of her dogs, just a little one. So I would like to do that today because that really only takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours max for everything: bathing, blow drying, grooming her little chunky dog. She's one of my little dog's litter mates, and she's got some health problems, so she is large. She's not overfed. My mom regulates their feeding, and all of her other dogs are in fine shape. She just is large. So yeah, she really needs some grooming, and I think that's it for today. If I could get that stuff done, the cakes and grooming her, I would be happy with my productivity for the day. So that's the plan. Update on Mr. Man. His eye looks way better. I wonder if he'll let me open it. Will you let me open your eye? It's way less red than it was yesterday. It was very, very red yesterday. So just one day on drops and it looks better. So that's a relief for sure. And then Miss Ma'am over here, I noticed this morning that her ear is pretty red. Her other one is not near this color. Her other one is the regular color. So I did put some ear cleaner, some for like yeast infections to start clearing that up. I do it twice a day for a few days. It's been a long, long time since she has had an irritated ear, so I guess that's a good thing, but I should probably get the fur out of it too whenever it's healed. Yeah. This is what I use, ear therapy: lactic acid, ketoconazole, and salicylic acid, and it works wonders. Say, all done. Poor chunky thing. But she smells good now, and her toenails are trimmed, and her ears are clean. Yeah. Alright, I'm all done, cleaned up, and I changed my outfit. Of course, there's fur on it. Now I need to get started on cakes. So yeah, I'm gonna do my cakes. Alright, I would say we're in a good place to start tomorrow, so job well done. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. My cycle has officially started, and it has come with a vengeance in the trenches of cramping. But I did still get up this morning, and I did 45 minutes on my walking pad on the incline. I think I'm just gonna leave it on the incline always. And I did it at a speed of 3. So I was able to do 2.25 miles, and I got a really good sweat in. So I think it was perfect for a day like today where I just was not feeling the gym. And if I didn't have that walking pad, I would have just done nothing. So hopefully this really makes a difference in my fitness journey. I just kept thinking that I didn't know what else to do besides, because I already work out and eat pretty good, all things considered. I figured the next thing was to try and just get 10,000 steps a day, and I felt like surely that would help. So I'm just gonna make my coffee, make a little breakfast, and I'm gonna be going to work today for a few hours, which is strange to do on a Friday, but I have done it before. Just wanted to get some hours in. There's really nothing to do there, so I'll be just doing busy work. All right, we're all ready to go. Let's head out to work for a few hours. It's kind of gloomy outside today, so it would be such a nice day to just sit at home and watch movies, specifically Harry Potter on rainy days, and veg out, but we must adult. I have not been doing jack crap at work. I mean, I did 2 print jobs. They were just things that needed to be restocked for the shelves. And other than that, I've just been BSing. Doing a lot of stuff on my calendar, checking emails. I was scouring Pinterest earlier for fall outfit inspiration. Just nothing to do. Okay, now I have a few errands I need to run. I need to renew my car tag because it's already August 29th and it's due by the end of August. And I don't want to get penalized by waiting until next week, because I'm assuming it would technically be late since I wouldn't be able to go until September 2nd because September 1st is a holiday, yada yada. And yeah, I don't want to be charged a late fee, so I need to renew my tag, and then I need to go to the store specifically for a couple of things for cakes. I have a cake that has dipped strawberries. I have 2 cakes that have dipped strawberries and roses, and that's not something I like to buy ahead of time because it'll just it won't keep well, you know? So I like to buy them as fresh as possible. And those are due tomorrow, so I need to go get those today. And then I think that's it for running errands. So just going home after that and finishing the cakes that I started yesterday. All right, I ran my errands, got my car tag renewed in the nick of time. And at Walmart, so I got the flowers and strawberries that I needed for those 2 cakes. And then while I was in there, I was looking at the candle section because I have a small pumpkin pie, I think, scented Bath and Body Works candle, but I believe it's from like 2 years ago. And I mean, it still smells really good when I burn it, but it's almost gone. There's only a little bit left. And Better Homes and Garden had a farm apple pumpkin scent, which smells really good. So I think I'm actually gonna put it over here where I have my big 3-wick candle, because my 3-wick candle that's over there right now is mahogany teakwood. It's one of my favorite scents from Bath and Body Works. It's just like a nice cologne, like a manly cologne type scent. That's one of my favorites. But for the season, I'm gonna switch them out, and then when Christmas comes, of course, I'll put, my favorite one is, it's either Balsam or Tree Farm. Actually, hold on, we have one. It's Tree Farm, but it smells just like a fresh Christmas tree. So this is my favorite Christmas time scent. But yeah, I like the pumpkin, farm apple pumpkin. It smells really good. And then I use the Better Homes and Gardens matches. It has a little striker right here. I think it's just cute. So I ran out the other day, had to get more. And then random things, I got some floss because I broke my floss the other day. I dropped it, and the part that has the metal that cuts the floss off whenever you pull on it broke off. So I could sit there and like cut it with scissors, but I can't be bothered. And then some more deodorant because I was running out. It's my little Walmart haul. Now I need to kick it into gear with these cakes. I'm really not feeling it. And this is why I wanted to slow down with cakes, but it's all right. It is what it is. I need the money too. And I do have some cute ones, so I think whenever I get into it, I'll be really excited. All right, I've finished the stuff for the crawfish cake. I've got my crawfish, my potatoes, my corn, and these will be handles, but I have to paint them silver as well as paint the whole cake silver. So the pink cakes, I'm actually not gonna finish until tomorrow because if I put the flowers on tonight, they'll just wilt. And I kind of need to place everything all together. So I'll just finish that in the morning. I'll take you guys along through tomorrow morning. I may just stop here for the evening and just finish everything tomorrow. I am babysitting my nephew tonight. It's a do-over from like 2 weeks ago whenever I was supposed to babysit him, and then they ended up not going out. So they're gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna babysit him. I think I'm gonna get myself some dinner. Also, every Friday there's a new episode of the Outlander spinoff, Blood of My Blood. So I think I'm gonna have a pretty chill night, watch that, eat some food, work on my little diamond art bookmark things, and just chill out, and I'll get a good early start tomorrow and finish off these cakes. We recently got a small sliders in our area And it is delicious. This is only my 3rd time having it, but I really like it. I get the 2 slider combo with a side of cheese. It's so good. Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. You too. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I started the day out with a good workout at the gym. I did legs and then I did 45 minutes on the treadmill. I did 45 minutes on my walking pad yesterday, so I guess that's gonna be my new daily goal, is trying to do 45 minutes, because that's supposed to be like 5,000 steps, and I'm trying to work my way up to doing 10,000 steps every day, and maybe between that and my regular walking around I'll make it, but I definitely want to keep doing more and more steps. But yeah, and then I went to Starbucks. I got an iced pumpkin spice latte. I did 1 less pump of pumpkin, and then I switched the espresso to blonde espresso. I just prefer the blonde espresso. I think it tastes a lot better. And now I'm gonna go home and shower and then finish up those cakes. That's really good. Okay, so here's the situation. The cakes that we're supposed to pick up today, she messaged me saying that her husband was ill and she wouldn't be able to leave today, so she's gonna come tomorrow and pick them up. And then the other cake is also to be picked up tomorrow. She never brought me the toppers yesterday, but I did message her this morning, and her husband is gonna drop them off to me at some point, and she's gonna pick up tomorrow at 11. So I'm just gonna insert the footage of me working on those cakes tomorrow, because I don't think I'll be getting to them today. I don't want the flowers to sit overnight and wilt on the pink cakes, and I'm waiting on the decorations, the toppers for the green cake, so I'm kind of at a standstill right now. But yeah, I'll go ahead and insert the footage of me working on those cakes now. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. I absolutely adored how the cakes came out, especially that green one with the teddy bears on it. I was obsessed with that one. It was so cute. And my mom actually made the toppers for it, the names and everything. And it came out perfect. It was the perfect size and it was beautiful. And the customer was really happy with how it looked. So that's what matters most. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for following along with me throughout these past few days, and I will catch you next Monday. Bye.